Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where what's on screen basically says it all. We found out that Regina apparently put a bunch of pepper on a scarf, which is what led to Bat's accident. And I don't have words. You've got to be kidding me. Yep, I saw that coming. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object. For objection's sake, I can't really blame her for that. It's not a real objection, but I can't really blame her. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it. You really intend to say this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro. You can't mean witness. Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on the top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You know... you mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. Murder weapon? The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Well, I'm glad you have a set standard, I guess. Yes, it would be. So what happened to it? It was brought back up. The bust. Nick, you gotta do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. See how things work out first. Request to search Acro's room. I don't think... I don't like to see how things work out first, but the other alternative, and I don't know if maybe this is their way of letting you know. It seems like it would have been done already. And I'm trying to think back on whether or not anyone has said anything about having already searched his room. Well, no, Von Karma was around there yesterday. Would she have searched the room, though? I feel like she's thorough. Also, I might be misremembering, but didn't Gumshoe also get stuck, like, going up and down that place? I just don't like that see how things work out. It's like throwing me. But I don't think this leads anywhere. And maybe this doesn't matter. Maybe like whatever I pick, like it'll play out the same, because I don't see our little health bar. I'm like between, would it hurt to request the search? We see how things... I wasn't entirely convinced of that. I had my hand like hovering over the A button. I just pressed. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma Total Justice. Best rock band name ever. I guess. I figured with you, that's what that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. I was right. Why did you get whipped for that? Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. Yeah, that's because they were all over the place. I know I can't remember them specifically saying they looked at the room. I feel like the fact that Phoenix didn't say it makes me believe that they didn't. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. Okay, I was partially right. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that, so you wouldn't have had a chance to hide it. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. Why is he laughing? I don't like that he's laughing. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Ugh. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Wait. No! Oh, no. It seems this case is coming to a close. I want to object. I messed up. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. I should have searched the room. Thank you for your support. Ugh. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Apologies, it's my computer wants to do updates. Go away. I am in no mood for your stupid updates. Right. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. What? I mean, case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait. You can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. How are you so sure? That makes me think he knows where the bust is, and it's somewhere where we wouldn't find it. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. The murder weapon, where is Max's bust now? Somewhere in the lodging house. Somewhere in the big top. Somewhere in the courtroom. Okay. Let's just talk each one of these out. Somewhere in the lodging house, I feel like they turned that place upside down. Where? Can I look at the court record? Yes, thank you. All right, let's open up our... there's almost no chance it's at the big top. I feel like we would have seen it by now. And Acro would have a really hard time moving it. Like, it doesn't seem like money puts things back. It's kind of what makes me think that it hasn't made its way to the big top. So, the lodging house, I feel like they went through it. Oh, that's not as dumb of an answer as I thought it was at first. I know exactly where it is. It's obvious the bust is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. Judge's bench, the prosecutor's bench, the witness stand. Yeah. I got this now, Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? He doesn't seem bothered. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Because no one would question it. The only thing that had me kind of debating it was how much it would weigh the chair down. But if he has like such crazy good upper arm strength... Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. We're right. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. In the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. He hasn't really had like a freak out yet. Did she just whip the guy in a wheelchair? You fool! How could you? Oh, she doesn't like that. She was tricked. You got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them. Ms. Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. I think we know who the bigger pro is. Come on. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence. The cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. Ah. So he's not gonna have a freak out. Is this like the first time ever? So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Ms. Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. I did all the work. She got lucky. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know, I sure couldn't. She's still mad about this. I can't believe it. Me! Make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro? Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. I feel like we didn't explore that last piece of evidence very well. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. Ah, okay. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. Yep, I figured it out. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen, I know this. So why kill Regina of all people? I guess I kind of understand, like, his brother was basically his only, like, family. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. Oh, okay, that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. Okay, man. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So, are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Ah, I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. First I thought I'd kill myself, then I pondered giving myself up, but I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Yeah, we did it. Whew. Man, that was a heck of a case. I feel like it's one of the few we've had where the actual bad guy isn't like just some cartoony, irredeemable person. Maybe Mimi Meanie had her reasons for sure. But she was very calculated. Well, I guess this was calculated too. I don't know. Something about this just feels a little bit different than any of the other trials that we've had. This court is adjourned. Wow, that was like all day. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this video is going up December 30th. So there you go. Hopefully you guys are watching this at 4:27 p.m. wherever you are in the world. Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? They're just thinking about Acro. No, 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 no. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. This is a sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina? Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? No, it's fine. I don't know if I was supposed to think that through more. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure I can believe that? Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. And that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Huh? I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not running revenge. Oh. I'm gonna go with the easy answer. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. But Bat... That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Oh, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn the circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Yay, I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max. Nick. Seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
Oh boy.
I see what made the case. Yesterday's surprise raid, it really paid off just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Is it who I think it is?
Of course. Well, Detective, as for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Yes, I was right!
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Mr. Edgeworth. I knew it! Ah! Yes! Oh, that is so awesome. A brand new episode has been... Wait, is this like the last episode? Holy crap. I guess this is the last episode, unless there's a bonus one that opens up afterwards, like the other one. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, wow. I feel like this one has gone by a little bit faster. Maybe? I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I think like half of the first game was the extra chapter. So, assuming that that's the case here, then maybe not. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to do, I know this is going up, I believe, on a Wednesday. I don't think I'm going to do an episode on Thursday. We'll just start the next chapter, like fresh on a new week. I think that makes the most sense. So everyone have a safe and happy new year. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Thanks. Bye.